This is Phase Ed Music.
You finna post a link in Gen Chat?
Pro League chat.
Yeah, did you post it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is up, CSBA community? How is it going? It's your boy Dick Dickey, and join with me tonight to get this Pro League draft lottery off and on its way is my boy Dalton. What's up, Dalton?
Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks for having me. Glad to be here and get into this draft lottery.
Yes, man, this is exciting time in the Pro League. We got the 14 picks. We got the least chance of. We got 3 teams tied for the least chance at 1%, all the way up to 14% for the top 3 teams in this lottery. Man, it's a lot of talent in this draft class, especially at the top of it in this lottery. I mean, you can get some picks and get some people that can, turn around your whole squad, in a sense. With just some simple lottery picks. We got a couple teams that picked in the lottery last season, back in the lottery again, trying to build their team up through this lottery. But we're going to get this underway. Let's see, as we look at the top 14 teams in this draft lottery, The Kings at 14, Pistons 13, Celtics at the 12th spot, Hornets 11, Nuggets via Cleveland. They got that via a trade. We'll have a 10th pick, or the 10th best chance to get the first pick. Spurs coming in at 9, the Nuggets at 8, Timberwolves via Indiana get the 7th spot. The Bucks via Atlanta Hawks. Bucks the number 2 or 3 seed last season in the playoffs, so seeing them in the lottery is huge. They have the 6th spot. 5th is the Jazz. For the Jazz got, remember last season Jazz got the first overall pick where they picked Mike Coco. Let's see if they can get another good piece to pair up with him. They got Coco over there, Turk, Maverick. Man, he's gonna go through and discuss some of these teams, as they get selected with the lottery. But without further ado, let's get this started. You ready, Dalton? You want to get this kicked off?
Let's get it, man. I'm excited.
All right. Let's see. With the 14th pick in the Season 3 CSBA Pro League Draft, it will be the Sacramento Kings. So just as it says, or as the lotteries portrays, let's take a look at this King roster. As we look at the top 5 scorers for this Kings team, they got Les McAdoo, Mateo Cawthon, Jimmy Hazard, Jonathan Green, and Crone. And so they definitely have some holes to fill on this King squad. As we take a look, Dalton, anything, who do you think, at that 14, it's so far down, 14, but this draft is so deep. What position do you think these guys should try to go after?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to need a versatile forward that can maybe a 3 or a 4 that can, the wing is one of the most crucial spots in basketball. So you're going to need a wing position. It's either heavy with the guards. I mean, 2 of their top 3 scorers are shooting guards, and then the point guard right after them. So, you're going to need a forward to either pass the ball around or grab some boards, help your centers out. But I'm looking for like a 3-and-D guy for the Kings.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have that sheet of players? I could dish you over one real quick if you wanted to take.
Yeah, I do not have the sheet of players.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll get that to you. But yeah, Les McAdoo was the first round pick last season for the Sacramento Kings. So definitely, looking to build upon him and get, some help for him on this squad as we take a look, as we get back over to the lottery. We'll see who goes here at the 13th slot. All right, the prediction is the Pistons. We'll see with the 13th pick. It is the Detroit Pistons. So it's holding steady so far. Let's take a look at the Pistons. Very star-studded, talented team. The Season 1 champs find themselves picking 13 here in the lottery. Highlighted by Zeke Ali, Ty White, both talented players. Ty White getting a CSBA college championship and also a Pro League championship. So the first to do that. And they have Thrickson and Frankie J, Travis Bowman. They just are a team filled with talent that look to continue to add on within the draft as they have a pick at 13. It definitely it's definitely going to be definitely a rebuild or a lock and load process for the Pistons. As you see, they have 5 players in double figures. Not a thing. Not very something that's very familiar with the team in the lottery, or you don't really see teams that has a balanced scoring attack. You have most of those teams are top heavy here in the lottery, but you see these Pistons, a very deep team. What are your thoughts, Dalton, on Pistons picking 13 here?
Yeah, I mean, 13th is one of those spots where you can maybe get a sleeper. You mentioned the draft being extremely deep. Look forward to seeing who all is in the draft. But
Sorry, I'm
if you're
still
the
looking
Pistons,
for it.
oh yeah, no problem, no rush at all. But I think the Pistons could look for like a more productive big. I'm not saying that their big is not capable of producing, but if you can have a younger center or a oversized power forward come into the organization and really take the take underneath the wing of the more seasoned guys, they could help improve the roster. This is a team that you mentioned had won all of it prior, so I mean they're looking to add on to that. This isn't necessarily a sell, like a whole fire sale, sell everybody, rebuild through the draft. Like, they just won it. So, I mean, they're capable of doing it again. So, adding a big that can help contribute.
Yeah, we got guys, and a lot of people think will be the seniors from this past season of CSBA, but it's not. We're actually a season behind. So it'll be the season 6 seniors, and that class is highlighted at big man by Tyler Cross, Emmanuel Blackman, J-Mac, Joey Cass, Ken McCormick, Bjorn Lockhart, William Davis, Jordan Maxwell, Troy Johnston, Ceddy Blunt. All of those players are like A and above tier type centers that can come in and change the dynamic of your big man right off of your front court right